Hi everyone, my name is Alexa and this in the corner of the screen is Lila. Hopefully she'll stay out of the screen so you can see me. We're going to start long on our backs, laying out on the mat. So extend your feet towards the front of your mat. Let your palms come by your side. Lengthen out through the spine, through the body. Tuck the shoulders under. On an inhale, or find an inhale rather, to reach your arms overhead. Interlace the fingers, press them away, right away, starting pointing through the toes, maybe wiggle side to side through the hips. Find your breath and then come to some stillness, releasing the arms, staying here long on the mat. And just feel your body in this position as it starts to open, the arms lengthened overhead, the legs long. Bring awareness to your breath. Take a big inhale, stretch the arms, stretch the legs. And as you exhale, cactus the right elbow and knee towards each other. Bring them up through center. Inhale, extend. Exhale, left elbow and knee slide towards each other. And then reach out and extend. Right hand side, cactus open to the side. Bring that back through center and extend. Left side, cactus sliding open, bring that together and extend. Take the right side now. If you have space, send the leg and the arm out long and then slide them back, snow angeling them to where you found them. Left hand side, snow angel out to the left. And then snow angel the arm and leg back in. Allow the whole body to make a snow angel here, legs and arms out to the side, and then bring that back in through center. Draw the knees in towards the chest, lift the head, shoulders, hug everything in, squeezing in for a rounding. Good. Take your hands to the back of your hamstrings and rock up to your boat pose. Draw the shoulders back, let the calves be parallel to the ground. Find length through the spine. If available, begin to release the arms, keeping this posture, drawing the shoulders back, lengthening up, pulling the chest forward between the arms. Let the palms turn up to draw those shoulders back and rotate them open a little more, bit more space across the collarbones. Then cross at the ankles and come forward onto hands and knees. Reach long through the crown of the head, tucking the chin. Find an inhale to drop the belly. Take your gaze up. And as you exhale, round the spine, leading from the tailbone, head is last to come down. Again, dip through the tailbone, roll to round up. And exhale, roll to round. Find your breath. Let it start to come from the nose in and out. Pull the air in and press the air out. Moving through your cat-cow, an inhale to arch. And an exhale to round. Last cycle, inhale here again, arch. And exhale, round. Inhale back through center. Turn your left foot off your mat. Extend your right leg and roll that right arm up towards the ceiling, opening up here in a supported side plank. Reach the top arm forward and then bring it all the way back up towards your hip. Scoop it down and then lift it back up. One more time, scoop it down. Lift it back up towards the ceiling. Scoop it down, come back to all fours, spreading the fingers wide. Inhale, arch. And as you exhale, find a downward facing dog, rounding, lengthening as you move towards the straight spine. Send the heels towards the mat, spread your fingers wide, and find that breath in and out. Then bring your left foot forward between your hands. Bend the back knee, find a low lunge, reach the arms up, scissor the hips together. Exhale, hands come down. Inhale, sweep back up. Scissor the hips, exhale, hands come down. Inhale, lift up. This time, twist to the left, turning from the waist. Bring the right hand down, lift that left arm on an inhale, and then exhale, sweep that hand down, sweep that left leg back to your tabletop position. Arch through the back here, inhaling to your cow pose, and then exhale, round to your cat pose. Inhale to a neutral spine, other side, right leg pivots out, extend the left. Lift the left arm high, reach up, find that supported side plank, then take that arm towards the front of the room. Inhale, lengthen here, and then sweep the arm up and back towards your hip. Scoop it down, lift up. Again, continue that rotation as you exhale, slight rounding in the spine, hand comes down. Inhale, lift back up. Move to your tabletop as the hand comes down. Inhale here to your cow pose. Tuck the toes, send back to your downward facing dog. And then look forward between your hands and bring the right foot in between. Right? Plant the left knee to the ground, sweep up, scissor the hips together. Exhale, hands come down to the ground or blocks. Inhale, sweep back up. And exhale, back down. Keep hugging that right hip back as you lift again. This time, capital T to the right, opening the arms. Good. Bring that front hand down. Lift the right arm and twist, stacking hands and shoulders. Good. Bring that top hand down and sweep that right leg back. Find your tabletop position. Inhale, arch to your cow pose. And exhale, round. Walk your hands forward a half step or a palm's distance. Lean forward, lower chest and chin between the hands. That same rounding you just did. Hug in, lowering the hips to the ground. Lift to your cobra pose. And then lower back down. Press through to your downward facing dog. Lifting the hips up, spreading the fingers wide, and coming back to your breath with your attention, focusing on the expansion of the ribs, the contraction of the ribs. On your next inhale, look forward. And as you exhale, walk or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale here, find length through the spine, shoulder blades hug back, reach out through the crown of the head, and then fold down as you exhale. Sweep all the way to standing, reach up high, and then bring the palms down to chest center, roll the shoulders back. Inhale, lift, reach up. Exhale, fold down. Lift halfway, lengthen out. And as you exhale, send your right leg back nice and long. Bend the knee, untuck the toes, scoop the arms up. This time as you exhale, bring the arms back and straighten that front leg. Draw the toes and hip back in its socket. Reach the arms up. Hands can always come to blocks or to ground as you guide yourself back, scooping back with the hip and the toes. Inhale, lift up. One more time, exhale, scoop back. Stay this time, find length, and then fold, drawing the chest down over top of that front leg. Really draw big toe and pinky toe side of the foot back at the same time, equally bringing them back as if you're still pressed against a wall here. So one side's not tipped forward. And take one more breath. And then walk your hands forward, lift up. Find that capital T to the left, opening up through the arms, feel the hips scissor together. This time add a reverse backhand to calf or to thigh. And then exhale that front hand down. Inhale, lift and twist. Tuck the back toe under, Lift that back knee, stretching it towards the ceiling, and then take your front hand down. Step the back foot forward, find a forward fold at the front of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Sweep all the way up, reach up, look up, and then dive down right away. Inhale, halfway lift. Send your left leg back nice and long. Bend the knee, untuck the toe. Inhale, sweep up, scissor that right hip back. As you exhale, scissor even more. Take the toe and straighten the leg. Good, finding a flow, hands to ground or sweeping lift up. Exhale, scissor back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, scissor back, drawing the toes evenly. Last one, lift up, planting the sole of the foot. This time we stay, draw those hips back, particularly that right hip. Draw the toes back as well, up towards the knee. Inhale, length into your spine, and then fold, hinging from the hips as best you can here as you lean down over the leg. Imagine your collarbone reaching forward to the toe. So we're not rounding it to the knee. We're finding length as much as we can to pull that collarbone forward to lengthen through the spine. Last breath here. And then place the sole of the foot to the ground, sweep the arms up, take that capital T to the right, twisting towards your bent knee, arms go out. Find a reverse, lifting up, getting into that front knee, good. Top hand comes down. Inhale, lift and twist to the right. Tuck the back toes under, elevate that back knee, press it strongly towards the ceiling, and then take the top hand down. Frame the front foot, hop that back foot forward, find a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, step back to your downward facing dog. On your next inhale, look forward, lift your heels high and bring the knees down to the mat. Take your left foot off the mat, plant through that left hand, reach the right leg back, right arm high, lifting and twisting here. Reach that front arm forward. Good, staying here. Start to elevate your back leg, reach it up. Good, then bring it back down. Inhale, lift the whole body up. Find your gate pose, move over to your side stretch. Exhale back, capital T, and then bring that hand down, stretch over, lift the back leg. Good, again, lift back up, reaching up and over. And then exhale back, plant that hand, lift and lengthen, reaching for the front. One more time, lift up, stretch over. Come back through center, plant that hand, reach long to the front of the mat. And this time, exhale, elbow to knee, squeeze that in. Good, extend, reach that out. And then elbow to knee, squeeze that in. One more time, reach out long and then squeeze in, elbow to knee. Good, inhale, extend, and then exhale, come back down, find your tabletop position. Tuck the toes, send the hips high, downward facing dog. Look towards your feet, grow light on the left fingertips coming up, and then scoot them across the mat diagonally to the opposite ankle. Find a twist underneath the front arm. Take your gaze up to the ceiling or wherever allows you to balance here. Press down through the heels and then slowly release. Bring that hand back through center. Good, look forward, lift the heels, bring the knees down to the mat. Pivot the right toes off the mat. Extend the left leg and arm up, reaching out. Good, send that top arm forward. Find a bit more length as you inhale, and then hover the back leg, lifting it as you can as you exhale. Good, bring that foot down, lift all the way up. Continue this motion to your side stretch. And then bring yourself back through center. Plant the hand wide. Lift leg and arm, reaching out. And then come back up, moving through your gate pose. Lifting up, find that side stretch one more time. And then bring that hand back down, lengthen out, really reaching through hand and foot, and then contract elbow to knee, squeezing everything in. Good, reach long, trying to stay on a plane, almost like you're sliding the elbow and knee along a countertop, and then reach long out and over the ear. Last one, squeeze everything in. And then extend, lengthen out, bring yourself all the way back down, find your tabletop position, tuck the toes, find your downward facing dog. Send the heels towards the ground, lengthen the hips up towards the ceiling, tuck the chin. And then grow light on your right fingertips, and then slide that hand diagonally across, reach for the ankle. Reach out and then find a twist here as you exhale, looking under that left arm. Send both heels down to the mat. Couple more breaths. Good, then slowly release that hand, bring it back through. Press the palms down, gripping with your fingertips. And on your next inhale, look forward. As you exhale, bend the knees, walk or hop to the front of your mat. Inhale here, lengthen halfway. Exhale, fold down. Sweep all the way to standing, reach up. And then exhale, bring the palms down through chest center. Good, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands, step or hop back to your plank pose. Pause here, plant through the left hand, roll the heels over to the right, lift that right arm nice and high. Good, reach that top arm forward, find length, then lift the back leg. Squeeze elbow to knee, draw that in. Inhale, extend. Once more, elbow to knee, draw that in. Good, extend, reach that out. Last one. Elbow to knee, see if you can keep that connection as you bring the back foot forward, bring the back knee to the ground, reach up for your low lunge. Exhale, sweep that back. Inhale, sweep up. Exhale, scissor back. Inhale, sweep up, reach up. Exhale back, lengthening out. Bring the sole of that right foot to the ground. Inhale, reach up, lift the back knee, find your high lunge, scissor in the hips, and then twist over to your right. Good, reverse, lifting up. Exhale that front hand down inside. Inhale, lift and twist here. And as you exhale, look forward, bring that top arm down, sweep it in front, lift the back leg. Good, now lift the left arm, stack open, shoulder on shoulder, hip on hip, pointing the toes to the side, heel slightly more elevated, finding your half moon pose, reach that leg high for 3, for 2, on 1, look down, bring that back foot forward, come to a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Sweep all the way up, reach up, look up, and exhale, dive again. Inhale, halfway lift. Plant the hands, step or hop back to your plank. Stay here. This time, plant through the right hand, roll the heels to the right, lift the left arm, send the hips forward, extend the top arm forward, hover your back top leg. Good. Then elbow to knee, squeeze that in. Inhale, extend. Press the ground away, keep the hips level, draw elbow to knee, and then extend. Last one, elbow to knee, keep that connection if you can. Bring the foot forward as far as it can go. Back knee to the ground. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, sweep the hands back. Inhale, scoop up. Exhale, sweep back. Inhale, scoop up. Last one, exhale, straighten that front leg, draw the hip and toes back. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, tuck the back toes, lift to your high lunge, and then twist over to your left. Good, inhale to reverse. Bring that front hand all the way down and find your twist. Reach the left arm up. Good, as you exhale, look forward. Sweep that top arm down to the ground in front of you as far as you can reach. Lift the back leg and then lift the right arm. Find your half moon pose on the other side. Good. Extending out that back leg, an extension of the spine. Tuck the chin, lengthening up. Flex through that back ankle, drawing the toes towards the knee. Hold for one more solid breath in and out. And as you exhale, look down. Bring that back foot with control and inhale to a halfway lift. Good. Fold as you exhale. Sweep all the way up to standing. Heel till your feet as wide as your mat. And as you exhale, sink down to your squat. Roll the shoulders back. Find length. Fine. Good. One more breath here in and out. Reach the arms forward. Keep those knees wide. Bring the hips down with control. Bring yourself back to your boat pose. Draw the shoulders back. Bring the collarbones apart and forward as you lengthen up here. Hold for 3. Start to open a little bit for 2. Open a little bit more for 1. Good. Lay yourself down. Bend the knees, soles of the feet to the ground. Inhale, reach the arms overhead. And as you exhale, bring them back, lift the hips. Inhale again, arms go overhead, hips lower, and then hands come back, hips lift. One more time, reach the arms, lower the hips. And then bring the hands down, lift the hips, interlace the hands, press them forward, find your bridge pose here. Feel the heels drag towards you. Bring your attention back to your breath. Last cycle here. In and out, driving through those heels. And then slowly lower the hips down, release the hands. Hug the knees in towards your chest, lift the head and shoulders, rock side to side. And then release the head and shoulders down. Take your hands to any comfortable position, overhead or in a butterfly. Widen your feet, maybe cactusing the arms. Let the knees go side to side, releasing here. And take the legs back up through center. Let the knees knock into each other. Find your breath. And then gently begin to release the arms and extend your legs long down your mat, finding your final Shavasana. And tuck the shoulders under. Let the palms face up. Soften through your facial features. Relax your shoulders. Let your breath return to normal, or whatever that normal might look like right now. Let your hips anchor you in place. Let your thighs and calves, ankles and feet soften and turn out naturally. Let the tongue fall away from the roof of your mouth. And find some rest. Begin to deepen your breath. pulling the air in, pressing the air out. And then find an inhale to stretch your arms long overhead. Reach out through the toes and fingers. As you exhale, hug the knees in towards your chest. One final hug here. And then gently roll to one side of the body. Take a breath in the fetal position there. And gently press yourself up to seated. Roll the shoulders back. Relax the hands down, maybe the palms face up in a receptive gesture. And soften your eyes. May this practice heal and strengthen our bodies and our minds.